Eels loaded, food stocked, diesel fuel tanks filled to the brim. After 23 days in port, U-48 is finally ready to head to sea once more. Our objective is to transport Agent Florian Brown. We are to insert him on the Irish coast. The planned journey to the Irish coast will take us through some very perilous waters. The English Channel. Surprisingly, a lot of boats have had luck transiting the English Channel in the first month of the war. I do not anticipate that this luck will last for much longer. That being said, U-48 is going to try her luck and make the transit. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-48 as we begin our second patrol. U-48 has some interesting orders today. We are heading towards the Irish coast where we will drop off an agent who is currently on board. The agent is somewhere in here. We can see he is on board and probably somewhere asleep. Despite our orders, which are to unload this guy, we do have a full complement of torpedoes. We have a good complement of deck gun ammunition. If we go to the storage room, we can see we have 48 rounds. We also have 19 rounds up there as well. Wilhelmshaven only had armor-piercing ammunition, so that is what we took. Additionally, I did stock up on coffee, as I've realized it is incredibly nice to have, and also some demolition charges, just in case we need to scuttle a ship. Besides that, everything is really the same as our last patrol. Got a little water in the bilge. Let's flip on the pump, get that pumped out there. And we are going to proceed through the English Channel. Now, this is quite a dangerous body of water to go through, and historically, U-boats did stop going through the English Channel at the end of October. 3 U-boats were lost in October for various reasons in the English Channel, and after that, they really stopped going in here for extended periods of time. But for us, it is still the beginning of October. U-48 is going to transit the English Channel and try her luck. We've just received a radio message from BDU. Let's take a look. Small convoy, AN766. Okay, confirm that. AN766. So here we are, AN5. It's hard to read 7. AN766. So they're probably coming through this way. Right here. 766 or somewhere around here, moving north at 6 knots. Okay, it is marked for us. Unfortunately, I do not think we are really going to be able to intercept that. 6 knots though. 1 merchant. It's 180 kilometers away. Yeah, we are going to not move and pursue that. If there is another contact report nice and close to us, I will race over, but that's a little far. We have our mission. We are going to stick to it. The watch crew has something interesting. Smoke on the horizon directly in front of U-48. Let's order Kurt here, actually Wolfgang, onto the bridge. Let's shoot this message off. Let FDU know that we have spotted a vessel here in the English Channel. Quickly, one of you wake up. Come here and begin maintaining torpedoes. We can see why it's so dangerous here in the English Channel. I would like someone to come here, check our depth under keel, because I do not think we are submerging out here. Let's take a look through the Ouzo and see what we're working with. A freighter, thankfully, not a warship. It looks like it's sailing away from us currently. This could be a great opportunity to utilize the deck gun. Yeah, depth under keel is just 20 meters, and we will be engaging this vessel really in the most dangerous spot of the English Channel, between Dover and Calais here. And let's see, how wide is it? What, yeah, 42 kilometers? I would like to make the approach submerged. We could only go down the periscope depth. We are going to attack this vessel, though. You gotta risk it. And yeah, it certainly does look like we are looking at that ship's stern. Let's increase speed, all ahead full. Let's give the spy a show here. And possibly we could board the ship. Although I do not want to stay in the area for an extended period of time. We want to blow this ship out of the water and then get the heck out of here. We've gotten pretty close to the target and we have identified it. It is a Belgian vessel. And we are going to board it, even though it's not too suspicious that a Belgian ship is sailing here. I'd still like to investigate. Why not? Come left. We'll make it quick. We will make it quick, that's for sure. Let's increase speed, all ahead flank, close in rapidly. If they are in cahoots with the British, there's a pretty good chance they've already radioed our position in, so we need to work fast. We've pulled up alongside the freighter. Let's come to a stop. I'll stop. She looks pretty low in the water to me. What are you carrying there, huh? I don't see any crewmen topside. Still moving too fast. Okay, let's interact. Unarmed, we are going to send a delegation to the freighter. Now, who can do this quickly? Runner. 10% faster. Yeah, you, Wolfgang, you have a good skill. He has the merchant skill. Kurt, you go over there as well. And, yeah, let's just send Horst over here. We're going to send a bunch of sailors, continue. A whole bunch of them are going to get sent over to this freighter. That could end up being a mistake. We'll see. But if there's any sort of resistance, we'll be able to overpower them. He speaks English, only knows the basics of German. All right, sure. Let me see these documents. Yep, let me, yeah, I would like to see the documents. Port of Buenos Aires. Okay. All right. Let me search the cargo hold real fast. How long is this going to take? Performance is average. Smoke on the horizon? Excuse me? I just saw a pop-up for smoke on the horizon, so, you. All right, well, hopefully the watch crew up there, points something out. How long is this going to take? They're searching here. 1%. Okay, we're going to cancel that. Meet the captain in his office. We're going to return to our ship. I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're fine. All right, see you later. The smoke on the horizon notification, though, is freaking me out. Let's quickly look. Nothing around. We're not getting an additional pop-up here, just the Luxembourg. It's probably that. Well, we don't want to stick out here and investigate. We need to get through this area quickly. All ahead standard. It was worth checking out. All right, let's keep pushing through the English Channel. Once we reach around this point, I will submerge the boat and we'll make the rest of this little journey underwater. Well, pretty good news for U-48. The weather has gotten absolutely atrocious, and this is going to help with our transit through the channel. It is now October 8th, 1939, 2100 hours. We do have some water build up. Let's switch to red light and also turn on the pump while we are at it. I want to make sure. Who's topside? Hoffman here? Shut that hatch. Do not want this rainwater getting in and building up inside the boat here. Okay, well, we have crossed the most dangerous part of the channel here, pretty much without any other contacts besides that one Belgian freighter. Other than that, I think the rest of the journey will be relatively easy, and we should arrive at our point around October 14th. Well, some of the crew, they're starting to get seasick. They want us to dive because of these heavy seas. If you're going to get seasick... Okay, we're receiving a radio transmission as well. I want to see how much of the crew actually gets seasick here. I mean, it's just some light chop. it's just some light chop. That's not too bad. Let's see what this radio message is. Get on the radio here. You boys can handle these rough seas. We just got a report that the seasickness is spreading. Some of the crew are... Okay, Vogel here. He's not feeling... He's not feeling good. All right, come here. Give him some medication. You guys are fine. Just lay down, close your eyes. You can handle it. Let's increase speed here. Make it even worse for him. Managed to stabilize Albert Vogel's state. A broken leg. He broke his leg. Oh my goodness. I guess the rocking boat managed to cause some damage there. That's pretty cool. I do enjoy that. We will submerge now. After one crewman broke his leg, we will dive. Down to periscope. We'll stay submerged for a little while. Give the crew a little respite from the seas before surfacing and continuing on. I do like this feature in the mod though. Certainly makes things a little more interesting. Ballast tanks are flooding with water. U-48 is diving. U-48 is now submerged. Let's get you on the hydrofoam. See if we can pick anything up here. Doesn't look like it. I think we're okay. Let's change course. Get through here quickly. There we go. Can't believe one of our guys broke his leg. The good news is our radio man got some experience for fixing him up there. Doesn't look like we're picking up anything on hydrophone. We'll stay submerged for an hour or so before surfacing and continuing on. Well, while we were submerged, it turns out we need to do some maintenance on the diesel engines. We're going to quickly repair those, get them back up to speed before surfacing the boat. Looks like U-48's kind of falling apart at the seams. Well, after spending longer submerged than I would have liked, U-48 has hit the surface and we see stuff on the horizon. There is smoke out there. There is definitely smoke out there. Wolfgang, get onto the bridge. You onto the radio and begin maintaining torpedoes. Looks like only tube 2 and 3 need to be maintained. Let's get those ready. And let's choose a filter. Maybe things will be a little easier to see. Okay. Alarm has been sounded. I can't see squat. We're bouncing around way too much. Shoot that off to BDU. And, oh, hello. Destroyer. Corvette off to the left. Great. Destroyer. I am guessing a lot of these guys are in fact destroyers. They're right in front of us. Let's turn south. Let's increase speed. All ahead flank, please. Let's try to evade this. It's a whole bunch of destroyers. We do not want any of that. What time is sunrise? Sunrise is in about 2 hours, so we have a little bit of time to play with here. Hopefully we can evade these warships relatively easily, and we are not going to attack them, of course. That would be disastrous. Unless there's like something large in there. I am not seeing anything large. I think it's just a group of warships. Alright, we're going to run away from that. It's been 30 minutes running at flank speed. We have broken contact with the host hostile warships, and we are resuming our western course. An enemy aircraft has been sighted. U-48 is emergency diving. We are going down to 40 meters. There's the plane. Oh, geez, they're shooting at us. Oh, boy. That doesn't look good. Oh, geez. Just overshoot, please. Those are close. Okay. U-48's diving. Down, 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 down. Damage? I think we're good. Thankfully. Down to 40. My goodness. Well, the weather's cleared up, obviously, as you can see. Let's slow down. No damage. We're all good. Stop direct orders. I do want, yeah, one of you to go to the navigation station, check on that. Good. Search the boat for hidden damage. Okay, we will do that. I guess the hull was probably rattled by those depth charges blowing up nice and close to us. We are down to 40 meters. Let's see if they have any more depth charges for us. It sounds like they certainly do. Okay, they're distant. They're distant. Just a single one. Okay, good. We're in good shape. Well, we are staying submerged for a little while. We are making good progress, though. About halfway through the English Channel. This is turning into quite the journey, for sure. Which is kind of why I chose to do it. Figured it would be exciting and interesting. Okay, let's sound the alarm. The alarm is enabled, and then we also need to get an engineer on the command station. So he's on it, he's looking. He's already looking for it. You go to damage control as well. Let's see if there's any hidden damage throughout the boat. They are searching now. Our lovely situation has just gotten a lot lovelier. Warship contact closing in, bearing 345 degrees. We will stay submerged. I'm gonna come up to periscope depth and see if we can actually visually see it at this point. We are going to change course in an attempt to evade. Well, the warship turned out not to be a problem. We will stay submerged for a little longer before surfacing the boat. We've made it through the channel. Aircraft have been spotted. Crash dive. It is October 10th, 1939, and yeah, we are out of the English Channel after quite an exciting journey. Aircraft have been spotted. What's their bearing? 314 degrees. They're somewhere over here. I have no visual on them at this point. They may be flying way, way up there. Come on, let's get this boat under. All ahead flank. All ahead flank. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And we are diving. All right, good work. We are down nice and deep. Check our depth under keel. I hear the aircraft overhead. 25 meters under the keel. Lovely. Depth charge is very close. Who knows where they landed? Ah, there they are. Exploded very shallow. Starboard side of the boat. Good. All right, we're fine. Continue conducting that inspection. Let's reduce speed. We're in the clear now. Good stuff. We got another radio message. More contact reports. Not really concerned about that at the moment. Depth is 60 meters. Nice and deep. Awesome. It is now October 12th, 1939, and we have made it out of the English Channel. We're now off the coast of Ireland, closing in on the drop-off point. As we closed in, though, we've made contact with a ship. They are bearing 289 degrees. 289. Let's take a look, and hello there. Aha, it is hostile. Certainly looks British or Canadian to me. Let's change course, shoot that off to BDU. We are going to engage this freighter. Let's also get one of you. You're maintaining the diesels. You maintain these torpedoes, please. Increase speed, all ahead of full. Let's go get them. We're closing in on the freighter. The enemy has manned their battle stations, which is not entirely surprising. Come left. Let's take a look at them. And they're running. No guns on there, so that is good. We may be able to utilize the deck gun. The seas are quite choppy. Yeah, definitely very choppy, but I think we may still try to do it. We could go for a surface torpedo attack, break the contact in half. That may also be a good idea. It depends how aggressively they are zigzagging about. We are nice and close to the ship, the Empire Pennant. We are going to use the deck gun. Come to a stop. We're going to signal that we intend to sink this ship. I need one of you. Man the deck gun. An additional sailor on the deck gun as well. Interact. Yep, we are going to sink you, and we are going to communicate that now. And the crew is leaving the ship. Good. All right, perfect. They have left. They are abandoning ship. Manning the lifeboats, that's good. Yep, lifeboat's in the water. Are you on the deck gun yet? Fire at that ship. There we go. They are opening fire, and you already just missed. Of course. I mean, granted, the seas are quite choppy. There we go. Hit. We want to go for those water line hits, though. Those explosion effects are pretty nifty. There we go, another good hit. We have 16 rounds here. The lifeboat is on the left there. We want to avoid firing at that. Another good hit there. We're going to continue to engage this vessel. Okay, yep, seas are quite choppy. Sorry for the guys on this deck gun. Hopefully they're strapped in. Probably not the best idea to be utilizing the deck gun here in these seas, but we want to make this quick. There we go, another good hit. Seeing the chunks fly out is pretty darn cool. Let's go for the screws. It looks like she is definitely taking on water in the bow. Already looks like she might be going down. Keep firing though. Of course. The ship is abandoned. Damage control teams aren't there. That may have been a waterline hit. Hard to tell. Okay, let's see. We're down to 9 rounds. One more. Let's fire 2 more. And then we'll wait. She should sink after that, I think. All right. Last one. Loaded. Fire. There we go. All right, good stuff. Start moving slowly. Oh. You, my friend, hold fire. Let's come right ever so slightly. New heading 019 degrees. Well, it took some time, but that ship is going down. Bow first, she is slipping beneath the waves. So let's bring up the UI here, shoot that off. We are also going to interact with the lifeboat. Let's give them some supply. Here you go, some bread. Transfer that over. You're welcome. All right, and down she goes. Let's continue on with our primary objective. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. I also did want to say that I am compiling all my mods into a Steam compilation, so you will just be able to download all the mods and play exactly what I am playing with here. So that should be done relatively soon. Anyway, folks, that's all for this one. Thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.